せーの。でもそんなんじゃダメ、もうそんなんじゃほら心は進化するよ、もっともっと。
Turn around, cats got their hands, I want something from it. I ain't got it, so you can't get it. Let's leave it at that, cause I ain't with it. Hit it with full strength. I'm a jail nigga, so I face the world like a girl on the door pass. You against me, me against you. Whatever, whenever, nigga, fuck you gon' do.
Stop. Pajama time. Come here, little kitties, on my lap. Guess who's back with a brand new rap? And I don't mean rap as in a new case of child molestation accusation. No worries, what else could I possibly do to make noise? I done touched on everything but little boys.
낮에는 따사로운 인간적인 여자. 커피 한 잔에 여유를 아는 품격 있는 여자. 밤이 오면 심장이 뜨거워지는 여자. 그런 반전 있는 여자.
Yo, shawty, it's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip a party like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give up, it's not your birthday. We'll party in the club, bottle full of bug. Mama, I got what you need if you need to feel the buzz. I'm into having sex, I ain't into making love. So come give me a hug if you're into getting rough.
記憶の中でいつ歩き出すあなたのもとへまた夜が明ければお別れ夢は遠き幻にあなたを追いかけていた光の中で抱かれるたび暖かい風を頼り春を告げ踊り出サンシャイン夏をメロジー野原から草川川秋の月のぼったままるさを祝い冬を過ぎまた月に数え君によりらない抜き方よりに君で見た花の香り片目に結びゆく道あらばまた帰り目流れる涙を止めそ加熱追い風叫ぶ静寂を壊すの何もそれ進むの黄金の花が運ぶの優しさにあなたに再び会いに今静寂を壊すの何もそれ進むの黄金の花が運ぶの優しさにあなたに再び会いに春を告げ踊り出サンシャイン夏をメロジー野原から草川秋の月のぼったままるさを祝い冬を過ぎまた月に数え春を告げ踊ってサンバ夏をメロジー野原から草川秋の月のぼったままるさを祝い冬を過ぎまた月に数えまた夜が明ければお別れ夢は遠き幻にあなたを追いかけていた光の中で抱かれるたび暖かい風を頼り
Are you a real villain?
Well, technically, nah.
Have you ever caught a good guy like a real superhero?
Nah.
Have you ever tried a disguise?
Nah.
All right. I can see that I will have to teach you how to be villains. Now listen closely. Here's a little lesson in trickery. This is going down in history. If you wanna be a villain #1, you have to chase a superhero on the run. Just follow my moves and sneak around. Be careful not to make a sound. No, don't touch that.
Hey guys, how's it going? Good morning. Hello, hello. I actually just want to listen to this song, so give me a minute.
Go. Be ready to throw. Go. Throw it at him, not me. Oh, let's try something else. Now watch and learn. Here's the deal. You slip and slide on this banana peel. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
We are number one.
Oh, it's my favorite meme. I love that one. Oops. How are you guys all doing? Hello, hello. Oh, I'm so excited.
What are you doing?
What are you doing? How's it going, Kev? Hope your day's going well. I'm so excited I get to color today. Should be fun. I think the plan is we're gonna finish one frame and take it all the way to completion. Maybe even like rough in a little bit of a background. Because I mean, the background's pretty equally important for what the colors are gonna look like, you know? So yeah, I think that's the plan. We're gonna just take one frame and go all the way to the end with it, and then we'll take that process and apply it to the rest of the animation. It's the part where I get to like fiddle faddle and like be really wishy-washy with decisions. It'll be great. All right, let's get started. Well, my name is Jesse J. John. My stream. I mean, a good job. And that's my show. Just one fucking day. One fucking day. Just give me one. Hi, Whirl. Here, let me move my GIFs so they're a little more framed up. Tibbs helped me with these. Tibbs gave me a script that actually lets me export GIFs really easily from the MPV player. It does. I see it right there. World Guy redeemed Change Me Spin 1,000 points. Hope you're doing good, dude. Alright, so first things first. We want to take this frame and make a color outline by pressing this button up here. That does its Toon Boom magic and makes outlines. Oh no, come on. Tour box isn't working. Oh! Will it connect? No, cool. Let's see. Oh wait. Did it just wake up? Is it working? Okay, we in business. It's just such an important part of my workflow now. Like, it's kind of the equivalent of like playing Elden Ring and then in the middle of your game, you have to switch to keyboard and mouse to play. It's like, that's not an option, dude. I don't want to work that way all of a sudden. It's like, yes, I could use keyboard and mouse, but I'm so used to using the tour box. Needs more head shakes, needs more head tilts. Yeah, I grabbed a bunch of gifts from Robinhood. It's crazy how many of them have that head tilt thing going on. Very common acting thing. I've mentioned it on stream before, but that's the reason I picked up this animation, or, you know, started it, was to kind of try to learn how to do head tilts, because it's something I'd never really done before. You're from Soft Player, you used an Elden Ring analogy for art. Dude, I was saying so much stupid Elden Ring shit during the Disney watch. It was fucking dumb. You love that piece of shit. I really do. For as annoying as it can be sometimes, I like it a lot. What was it? Oh, we were watching Sleeping Beauty, and every time the prince was doing something cool with his sword, I was like, me during my Elden Ring playthrough. And everyone was just like, yeah, okay. Let's see. We're also missing her little band thing. That's something I haven't gotten to yet. So maybe we'll just add it for this frame. And we'll just continue it on later. Oh, I want to also save this as a new version. Just in case I fuck everything up. Always good to iterate. Save. Yeah, I messaged Steph. I hope she's doing alright. I saw she was hanging out in there. I wanted to hang out, but was in the middle of Disney Watch. I hope she's doing alright. Yeah, I saw you guys are playing Haunted Manor. That game's so cool. She was a spoilery nightmare. Oh no. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad for that kind of game. God damn it, Steph. Oh, holy shit. That was fun playing that game with you guys when I was sick and wasn't on mic and just listening to commands. Just like playing the game vicariously through y'all. That was so fun. Let's see. Bum 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 ba dum bum. Bum 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 ba dum bum. Beep 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 ba da boop boop boop. Beep la ba 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 da ba da. Boy, if only there was some way that you could like use a tool to like hold the egg in place so that you could crack it open. Boy, oh boy, gee whiz. It's crazy that World guessed that puzzle. That's probably the most obtuse puzzle in that fucking game. And World just guessed it outright. That was crazy. Every time the dude pop up. Ah! I like when he actually got me. Like, there was a couple of times playing that game the first time. Not like scream out loud scary, but still like, oh, it was a start. Dude, for a pixel art game, it's pretty good at the jump scares. I think that might still be my most played game in UFO 50, which is crazy at this point. The first 12 times. Kara, come on. After 11 times at least. Oh, that's so good. So had Ben not played that game before then? That's surprising. Oh no, I have become the flat boy. Whatever will I do? Oh, hey bots, how's it going? Good morning. Give you a cheeky shout out here. Hope your day's going well. Oh, you were cherrying it. Gotcha.
What? Would you like some fries with that?
Yeah, that's a pretty easy one to cherry.
Dumbass.
You just click on everything on the screen, basically.
Size doesn't matter.
Ooh, how's it going? Congrats on finishing your video, dude. Do you want to post the link to it here? Ula made a how to animate video that turned out real good. He's selling it for super cheap on Gumroad. If you want to learn from one of the best. I mentioned it already, but I really do like the way you teach, Ula. It feels very like, yeah, kind of like you were saying. It feels very like casual. I like it.
Lighten up, dude. We'll take it from here, darling.
You go, girl.
Honey, you made Hercules. Woke up way too early. Oh, the animation's pretty much the finished, bots. We're just doing coloring right now. And also, I forgot to draw this part, so I'm drawing this in.
Look at it. I'm having sex with 3 women, and you know what? The one in the middle is half and half.
It's half and half. What does that mean, Christian? What does that fucking mean? Dude, if you want to learn from one of the most mediocre people teaching on the internet today. It's a cool subject too. It's like an animation transition from a walk to a run, which I don't think I've seen people teach before. So you kind of not only learn like walks and runs in one video, but also like thoughts on how you can move from one to the other. It's a fun subject. How do you mean Hercules? Dude, that quote system is so old. Some of those quotes are gonna be so fucking old at this point. Oh, I haven't heard from Blip in a long time. I should message that dude. Oh yeah, another thing I need to do is I need to make this, speaking of 720p, I need to make this 16:9. Let's see, I need my 16:9 calculator. Bum, 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 bum. Oh yeah, I had this page open. I was looking at a Blender tutorial, and I left a comment, and somebody said that the model that they made was referenced from this artist. They just have a really cool style, like super interesting shape language. It was really cool just looking through the gallery. I'll post it in chat so you guys can see. Cool stuff. Super fun style. That seems like such a challenge to model in 3D, this kind of work. Anyways, 16:9 calculator. So if we're at 2048 on the height, or no, that's the width. 2048 height. Let's see, let's resize it to 1152. Okay, then we need to adjust our camera probably. Or maybe it's fine. Yeah, maybe we could move it down just a little bit. Where's my camera? I hate this thing. How it like highlights the camera whenever you have animation mode turned on. It's so ugly looking. Like this fucking hurts my eyes, dude. That's fucking bad. Alright. That looks fine. Why does that happen? It's when you have camera mask on. So it's only when you have this feature turned on that it does that. It's real dumb. It's just a nice green. That's all I can see after I have it on is just green. Man, this used to be 4x3 and fucking like putting it in my demo reel, it fucking stands out so bad. Like, you can see it right now. You can see how I had to, like, blur the edges and stuff in DaVinci to get it to, like, fit in with everything else. As cute and cool as 4x3 is, it's kind of annoying nowadays to use. Hey, applesauce. Good morrow, good day. Alright, so let's grab these lines that we just made. And make color lines out of that. Make sure they're all closed off. Oh my fucking eyes. A new reel in 4x3. Put it on VHS tape too. You know what we had to fucking do in school? I don't know why this was the case. I was so mad about this at the time. Because DVDs were well a thing. We had to put our demo reel on a VHS for one of my finals. And it was a fucking nightmare. Because we had to use these like old ass editing machines to do it. I'm like, I could burn a DVD at my computer in my room. Why the fuck do I have to go to school and wait for my turn on a VHS machine to put my demo reel on it? It was fucking crazy. You just uploaded yours? No, we have to make like physical copies of our demo reel. That's crazy. Oh, I was so mad. I was like, nobody uses this. Why are we doing this? I wonder if they just never updated their syllabus from like in 1989. I didn't even keep the VHS tape. I must have hated that so much I threw it away after the project was over. Oh no, is Vimeo an AI site now? I didn't know that. I thought Vimeo was still cool. That's a bummer. So Vimeo's not cool anymore. It's what I used to use for my demo reel, but YouTube was easier to embed in WordPress, so I switched over. Since you have an old account, you have all the features you now have to pay for. That's cool for you, that's stupid for the website though. I'm surprised. Vimeo was always like the bastion for like independent creators and stuff, and like short animation films. It's kind of surprising to hear they went the AI route. Suppose they're just trying to grasp at straws, trying to keep the lights on or whatever. When I last checked, Vimeo is talking all AI on the front page. Crazy. Dude, I've mentioned this before, but doing an image search for animals of any kind nowadays is a fucking nightmare. Because it's all AI pictures. Like, practically half the images when I was searching for fox pictures was AI-generated images of foxes. It was awful. Oh yeah, now that you're spamming links, that reminds me, I want to do this. There we go. I am using DuckDuckGo. That's exactly what I'm finding this shit on. Unless you know a way in DuckDuckGo to like turn off those features. Or, you know, turn off those results. Same thing's ruining AI itself because it scrapes the AI and it can't handle that. You know what I've come to realize? I don't think people will care. I think most people who aren't artists don't care. And they're fine with things being good enough. So if their AI picture goes back to, like, having, like, fucked up hands and fucked up mouths, I don't think people are gonna care. Yeah. I imagine the EU would probably handle that stuff a lot better. AI stuff's usually in English. Oh, that's interesting. Hey Snow, how's it going? Yeah, I wish there was like a Firefox extension or something to get rid of those results from like image searching, and also from Pinterest would be really nice. I don't know if there's a way technically that they can even do that though. Like, you could probably block things from a specific website. I noticed a lot of the Fox pictures were coming from one website. It was like one stock photo website they were all coming from. Thank you, user 17757334867 for following me. It's like reading Twitch usernames. Oh, a friend showed me a show last night that I want to show you guys just a little bit of. We won't watch it. I'll just show you like what it looks like. But it's super cute, you guys. I really liked it a lot. Let me see if I have the link here. Still accessible. Yeah. This show's super cute. Has a really neat style to it. It's very like Ugu Kawaii. kind of furry style, but it has a lot of really fun movements to it. Like, I love how the characters move around and stuff. It's very like Ugu, but it's got some pretty funny moments to it. It's called Fabulous Beasts. It's a Chinese show on Bilibili, which is like Chinese YouTube. I'll put the link if you guys want to check it out. We watched like the first season. The episodes are super short. They're like 4 minutes long or so. I'd recommend checking out at least the first 4 episodes to see if you'd be into it or not. That's kind of when you get a sense of the show. And it's short, so that's like not a huge time commitment. But yeah, I saved a bunch of GIFs from that show. That one's really cute. It's also got a gay character in it, which kind of surprised me for Chinese media. Like at first I was like, oh yeah, like it could be in your headcanon that he's gay, but he does something that it's like, oh no, this is actually a gay character. It made me very happy, but also very surprised. It was cool to see. Yeah, the colors are nice. Looks like a refined Flash cartoon. The line quality is so fun. It reminds me a lot of my my brother's drawings, the way he kind of draws.
In constant sorrow all through his day.
You know what I should have done with these red lines? Lesson for next time is instead of leaving broken lines, just like go past, even if it makes it look uglier. Because the point of it is it's supposed to be closing off these sections here. Lesson for next time. It makes it less nice to show off, but it saves you work in the long run. At least this shot's pretty short. Delete, delete.
I have no friends to help me now. He has no friends to help him now.
Alright, I think all that's closed off. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, Toon Boom's gap fill tool is pretty alright. I just don't like having it on if I can help it. I'm too traumatized by Flash's little triangles that it would always leave. If he wants to watch Evangelion, I think I have it on my computer. I rented it from my DVD store. If folks don't have it. I also have the other shit you were recommending. I still haven't watched it yet, but like the weird after movies or whatever, the after series. Man, the one thing, not the one thing, but one thing I don't like about Toon Boom is how you do colors. The fucking color pots. Also, the eyedropper tool's broken on my version now. Like, I'm hovering over pink. It's grabbing blue from the sky. It's like offset. It's very cool. I think I have to reinstall Toon Boom to fix it, and I don't want to do that. Let's see what we could probably do. Let's make a new layer in Toon Boom. Here, I'll show you my workaround to like fix this.
Things you don't expect to hear when you put your ear to a seashell.
Table. Copy from paint. Paste in here. I think Toon Boom doesn't work well when you have multiple monitor setups. I think what's happening is it's probably having a hard time, like, calculating position. But anyways, here's what I do. I zoom in all the way on what image I'm trying to copy from. And then I just drag the eyedropper over, and it has no choice but to grab that color. So that's how you have to do eyedropper tool in Toon Boom. Oh, have a good one, Ula. Pick me up some milk duds, why don't you? Kev, how was a climbing competition? Let's see, let's turn up saturation. Maybe brighten it. That color looks pretty good. Thanks, dude. Have a good one. Yeah, the colors in Toon Boom are definitely a double-edged sword. It is nice in a lot of ways. It's kind of like 3D animation. It's like a lot of work to get it set up and get it going, but once you do, it's a lot easier in the long run. It was fun, definitely not a competitive climber, but it was neat to participate. Biggest enemy was time. We had to wait like 30 minutes to get on a climb that all categories had to do. The boulders were too easy, the top rope was adequately hard. Did they have like different brackets or whatever? Like easy, medium, hard? Like video game? Or is it all just like one thing?
What the fuck? What?
Oh, Ben, UFO 50 sounded so fun. I'm sad I missed Kino, but I hope you guys had a lot of fun. I had a 5.9 to 5.11 plus category. Placed very middle in the comp. That's awesome. What was the prize? What do you win? Is it just bragging rights, or do you win like a fruit basket or anything? Do you win more chalk? You know what we could probably do? Let's kind of use this as a pretend background. Just for nowsies. I think that's probably less saturated than I'd want to go. Kind of want to go for a zoomer color palette. Get to stand on a slightly elevated platform. There were 2 ties in one of the categories, so the tied peeps had to dead hang the longest. That's interesting. That's very cool. Oh, that must have been so painful. That sounds a little awful. Let's see. Let's do these next. I am not naming my colors, which is probably a mistake. I'll do it later. What's a zoomer color palette? Just more saturated. It's also a joke. That's not a real thing. It's just older media tends to be a bit less saturated usually. Either through time or through art direction.
Jesus. I never had this problem before. It's just, hold on a second. Give it a minute. Give it a minute, alright? Just give it a minute. Whatever you do, don't talk about your fucking boyfriend while we're having sex. How about that? I wanna make some babies. I wanna get it on. I wanna make you horny, but I can't get it on. I wanna make some money, but I don't want no job. I wanna make you horny, but I can't get it on.
Like, this is almost like a maroon color. I would probably want to go for more of an orange.
Yes, hello. I was wondering if you could play that song again.
Which one, man?
The one that goes.
Man, I'm already excited for a Disney watch party again. Those have been so fun.
No, man, you're thinking of...
You know what I need to find a new rental of is Sword in the Stone. I was watching through it again.
Yes, hello.
We ended up watching something different, but
Song again.
Which
the
one?
version I have is AI upscaled, so it's got like... It's got no texture to it, and it's got like the stupid little swirlies in it. It doesn't look good.
Yes.
Black Cauldron! That's on my list of ones I want to watch.
Which one?
That's one that I want to make my own judgments about. People say it's bad, and you know, I can't say until I watch it.
No, man, you're thinking of...
Maybe I'll like it. Who knows?
Yes, hello.
I like
I
that.
was wondering if you could play that song again.
Which one, man?
The one that goes.
No, man, you're thinking of...
That looks cute.
Yes, hello. I was wondering if you could play that song again.
Look at this color.
Which one, man?
Awful
The
color.
one that goes. Beep, bop.
No, man, you're thinking of
Beep beep boop bop.
beep
Boop boop bop.
bop.
Yes, hello. I was wondering if you could play that
She
song.
got into the dirt again. Somebody let her eat dirt.
Bop, boop, boop, bop, boop, beep.
No, man, you're thinking of beep boop boop bop.
Looked away and you moved on to coloring. This whole stream has been coloring. Hey, Cora, how's it going? Black Cauldron.
You could play that song again.
Made Marian got into the poop again.
The one that goes.
Looked away for 50 minutes. Yeah, I finished cleanup off stream yesterday. Does this work for her eye color? Kind of. I think I'd want it to be a little bit brighter for eye color. Teeth color too? How's that look without the blue? Brighten this up a little.
Symmetra reporting. There is still much to be done. From lighting to be wonderful. The then has one. There is still much to be done. From lighting to be wonderful. The then has one. There is still much to be done. From lighting to be wonderful. The then has one. There is still much to be done. From lighting to be wonderful. The then has one. Reality is my radar. Teleporter offline. Path is closed. Reality is my radar. Teleporter online. Reality is my radar. Teleporter offline. Path is
See.
closed. Reality is my radar.
Want to grab her mouth color.
Teleporter online, teleporter offline. We are in alignment. Turret deploy. Teleporter online, teleporter offline. Everything is in harmony. Teleporter online, teleporter offline. We are in alignment. Turret deploy. Teleporter online, teleporter offline. Everything is in harmony.
Copy. Pasto.
Everyone must do their part.
Teleporter slide.
Teleporter offline. Teleporter online. Teleporter offline. Teleporter online. A performance worthy of repetition. Reality is my radar. Teleporter offline. Path is closed. Reality is my radar. Teleporter online. Reality is my radar. Teleporter offline.
Oh, I'm so excited for Big RG Bargy.
Teleporter online.
I think I put in some fun settings for Zelda 1.
Teleporter offline. Path is closed. Reality is my radar. Teleporter online. Reality is my radar. Teleporter offline. Path is closed. Reality is my radar. Teleporter online. Everything is in harmony.
See, I'm not animating right now, so maybe I could change my tour box settings. The thing about Toon Boom is it's a more complicated program, so the buttons you get on tour box are a bit limited. So I usually just switch it up based on what task I'm doing. So let's make that Alt. How do I clear this? I just want it to be Alt. Clear. Make that Alt. And left will be Control. Also, we heard this song already. Hey, genie problem. I hate this kind of shit where it does like these fucking like shapes. Let's see if I just delete these. That works. Make a lighter version. Make it more red. Where'd my... Oh, there it is. Need to make it last the whole animation. Do that. Maybe we could add a little node to it as well. Little hue saturation thing. Hue saturation node. So I want to increase the saturation on my reference by 20 probably. That looks pretty deep fried, but I think that is closer to the colors I want to go for. It's hard to say, I would not believe my eyes.
You would not believe your eyes. You would not believe your eyes. You would not believe your eyes.
Looks cute.
You would not believe your eyes. 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 It's hard to say that I'd rather not believe your eyes. You would not believe your eyes.
Oops, not this part. Oh, it's not closed off. There we go. Beep-a-dee-boop-boop-boop-a-doo. Oh wait, that's wrong. Hold on. This goes here and here. Dynamite pig. Oh, I don't think I want to do song requests. I'm not paying enough attention to chat. Song link, if you look up Earth versus Funk. Speaking of coffee, I think I want to get more coffee as well. Feeling a little sleepy. A wretched venue? What makes it a wretched venue? It's not fun to go to. Let's see, I'll finish her color in her dress, and then I think that'll be all the colors plopped in. Get cold and jet touch a frog. This is an awful way to do color picking. It's so annoying. It's like an abusive relationship, though. You just get used to it. And, you know, you bargain, you reason with yourself, and it becomes fine. Couldn't see shit, couldn't hear shit. Oh, yeah, that's bad. It does sound like no fun. Yeah, the SOD tickets I was looking at were kind of expensive, and the other bands playing with them were bands I didn't really care too much about. And it wasn't local either, like I'd have to travel to California, so I opted not to. Let's see. Okay. At least the ad dropper works with the vector colors. That would be annoying if that wasn't the case. You know, I'm actually, like, not too unhappy about that default. Maybe it could be a little bit lighter. Lighter, maybe less purple. Lighten this collar up. A little less purple. And then this part could use more saturation. Lighter, also less purple. All I want in my life is waggle lady music. Oh, you know the band World, that's cool. Yeah, I feel like I've heard their vocals before on other stuff, but never really looked into them. Love that squeaky violin. Color can be so fiddly to get it right. I think I like that though. I think that I like that as a base color, and then, you know, we can do some shit to like do some color balancing at the end of it, but I think that's looking pretty good. Waggle Marian! Alright. Not doing song requests today, Shadow. I'm gonna do some coffee. I will be right back, you guys.
Are you ready?
I'd like to order a butt. What? Would you like some fries with that? Did I ask for fries? Dumbass.
Hello, I'm back. What a fucking mess of audio to come back to. So I think I want to kind of do a no-brain task. So rather than like figuring shit out, I think I'm just gonna go through my frames and just make sure lines are closed off and just fill it in with a basic shape. Let's also name our colors before we get too lost in the sauce. So this is her outer blanket. This is her inner blanket. For one. For two. For white. Eyes and teeth. Mouth one. Mouth two. Tounge. God, what a nightmare it would be to have all your names just be fucking made up. Who fucking made this file? Let's see. I think for the lunch break today I'll do my Zelda RG Bargy. The Ocarina of Time one. Got some fun checks to do. It sounded like I might even be able to beat the game next time I play it, depending on what happens.
Is a mess. Who names their colors after people? Wait, let's see here. Yeah, he's got a milk layer.
Production nightmare. See, this is dress. I'll call this dress main. This will be, or I think I'll call it dress under, since this is the part that goes under this top part. Call this dress top. And band. If you have the hammer, I think you're in go mode. Awesome. It's so fun to go into a dungeon and you already have like the key item for it. So you just like blaze through it. I don't know what to call this. Brooch, I guess? Brooch 1. Brooch 2. Oh, Robin, would you color me with your pinky swizzle goo? I would, Marian. I would color you with all the fart flam dinger I could. It's my favorite color after all. Oh, Robin. Just delete these. That's easier. These points get to be like such a mess. But that's okay. No one sees them. Is that everything? What is this color? What do you belong to? Are you just nothing? Are you just a nothing color? I guess so. What is this one? Oh, that's her nose. Nose 1. Nose 2. Is that everything? I think that's everything. Yeah.
ねえねえ君そこのギャンカは調子いいナンパじゃないよナンパでナンパじゃないよ
2 Nanahira songs in a row. So yeah, let's go through. Just make sure our shit's all closed off. I'm so glad Brave is in Rat's server. I'm so happy. I think Brave's gonna get on real well. Don't tell her this. But part of the reason I've been wanting to do... This is not the main reason, but it's like a good side effect. Part of the reason I wanted to do the Disney voice chats is just to give people like Brave, who might be more shy to join voice chats, like, more used to being in one. But last time she had a lot of fun. So I've been wanting to acclimate people to voice chats more. For that exact reason. Because I think Brave would have a lot of fun with Rat Pack. Good people. Let's see. Let's turn on snapping. Grab that. Because I get it. It's like, it's intimidating joining a voice chat if you're not familiar with all the people in there, you know? So I think it's nice to have, like, an activity or something that everyone can, like, participate in or lurk while it's going on. I think RG Bargy is a really great way to hang out with people too. You know, it forces cooperation. And you get a chance to talk with people you don't talk to as often in the server. Let's see. Adjacent gaming too, very important part of introverted friendship. That's cool. That is really neat. Yeah, I really like that notion. Yeah, games are like one of my favorite ways to hang out with people. Like, one of my favorite things to do with strangers is board games. You know, it's like an activity that forces you to... It gives you, like, something to talk about, and also, like, it gives you, yeah, just a subject that everybody's participating in, and everyone is on, like, equal plane, as far as, like, knowledge and experience, usually. It leaves nobody out, you know? Let's see. It's the problem with doing these double lines. It looks nice. I like the way it looks, but holy shit, it makes coloring a little bit of a nightmare. A small nightmare. Not like a... Not like a paralysis demon, but more like just a copy pasta that you read too late at night. Just a small nightmare. But like small, not very scary nightmare. It's almost easier just to redo it entirely sometimes. Toon Boom does have an unfill tool. Yeah, we'll give props. The fill tools for Toon Boom are pretty good. Because you can mass fill around the line, then unfill outside the line. Because Toon Boom's vector, I don't know if that's any easier than what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to think. Let's try that on this frame. So if I make my color lines like that, and then we just do like a outline around the whole thing, like this, and then fill in the whole thing, and then unfill. You know, maybe you're right though. Maybe that would be faster, doing it that way. Yeah, there's still a little cleanup to do, but that's pretty quick. Then maybe after I'm done I can get rid of this ugly line. Yeah, it's probably kind of the same thing I'm doing here, but probably forces me to work a bit faster, which is always a good thing. Because there's still like stuff you have to clean up, it seems, but I mean, if I were to fill that in and then just... I mean, it's probably literally the same thing as just doing this, you know? After I close my gaps. And then just do this. It's like the same thing, just without drawing that extra rectangle around it. Let's see... Man, she's so easy to draw from the back, actually. She's so easy to color in from the back. Can't she just, like, stay from this angle during the whole movie? You know what would be the most time-saving way to do this? I kind of like being more careful in doing it one frame at a time, but if I were to draw my camera line, like here, if I were to add that line on every single frame,
A man is accused of impersonating a police officer and
then, you know, then I could use like a fill in every frame thing, and that would save time. But like I said, I'm kind of liking going through and just doing one frame at a time. Sometimes I like doing things the harder way, because I get more enjoyment out of it. Depends what it is. I also don't want to make mistakes. I think that's a lot of it too. I don't want to like accidentally miss anything or miscolor something. It's like fun working harder, not smarter sometimes. Dress under, dress over. You get such a different sense of your animation when you color it. It's like you see where pops of color might happen or something. You see how readable everything is. Hey, pants. Work harder, not smarter is how I feel about paper stuff. Yeah, I could get that. There's a lot to be said about having fun during the process. Especially with personal projects. Maybe not so much stuff you do for work.
Grabbing her boobs and her rear end.
I was raped, I was molested. Meatloaf.
Grabbing her boobs and her rear end.
I was raped, I was molested. Meatloaf.
Grabbing her
Oh, there's a little thingy over here. Get rid of that. Blanket color. You know, I was saying Toon Boom's gap fill tool is pretty good, but it's actually not. I remember having a lot of, like, weird issues with it. Like, it's very zoom dependent. Like, it depends on how zoomed in you are on the artwork, which is weird. Feels very Flash in that way. Feliz Jueves! Owie. I was listening to Joel and Simple Flips do the Mario 64 Desert Bus, like a fucking 8-hour VOD. I'm at a point where they're like trying to come up with really hot takes and bad opinions that's gonna make everyone mad. One that got me was when Simple Flips said that Team Fortress 2 is actually a bad game. I was like, what? How? What do you mean? That game's great. The fuck is your problem, Simple Flips? Owie. Dude, in a lot of ways, I like Team Fortress 2 better than Overwatch. It's like the characters are more appealing, there's less of them. It's so funny, they were talking about, how Joel never has, like, a neutral take on something. It's like everything he has a very strong opinion about. It doesn't matter what it is. He feels some sort of way about it. It doesn't matter what it is. I never noticed it before, but it's really true. He's always got something to say about everything. Let's see. I'm missing a gap somewhere. Sometimes when I'm having gap issues, when my gapes are too big and I can't find them, sometimes I'll do something like this, where you just close off like quadrants, and you're like, okay, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that one's fine. And then sometimes Toon Boom it just works when it wasn't working before when you do that. That was weird. Anyways, next frame. Hey, Flufflepimp. Actually, no, not next frame. Let's finish this frame. That's what we're doing. Is that the Fluffle J Pimpster? You come in at the worst times, dude. We're just coloring our cartoon, dude. Whatever you thought you heard, I don't think you heard it, actually. Let's see, inner blanket. Australian crow. I wore my suit, wore my swimming suit. Gaslight Friday. I almost wished everybody a happy Friday, but that felt mean, so I didn't do it. Oh, yippee. Oh, yoppie. Let's see. Let's grab a vector brush for stuff like this. Just solid brush. Is this a good size? That's a good size. Just manually color and stuff like that. Gozel. What? As bad as like Toon Boom's vector coloring is, it's nowhere near as bad as Tahoma 2D. Holy shit, dude. Did you have the yodeling skill since you play banjo? I'm working on it. I tried practicing yodeling. I'll probably never do it in public though. That's just for me. Fucking Tahoma, dude. Dude, people are still asking me to make tutorials on Open Tunes. I'm almost wanting to make like a video just explaining why I will never make a tutorial on Open Tunes. I fucking hate that program. I'd like to actively encourage people not to use it. People like Terzi make it work somehow, but Terzi's a bit of a genius, so it's like, you know, it's hard for idiots like me to recommend it. You remember when it first got announced it was becoming free and it was being advertised as like Studio Ghibli's animation software? I think that's why to this day people are still like into it. When I think Studio Ghibli doesn't actually use it, they use like their own customized version of it. So it's not even the same thing. And I don't think they animate in it. I think they only use it for cleanup and coloring. Oh, we're missing her neckband thing. Castlevania Season 1 was done in Flash? I didn't actually know that. That's crazy. Hey, Dakas. My favorite Ranma song. Well, we probably need to figure out her neckband before we proceed too far. They just didn't use Flash like Flash. Have a house plugin writer for all programs. That's fucking cool. Where was it? It was a Canadian studio I was working with, had a person like that who was doing like Toon Boom scripts and had some really cool stuff they were making. I think they were called Boulder Media. I think they had a Toon Boom guy who did something similar. It was very cool. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Boulder, was the people we were working with. Make me want to learn that stuff. That seems like it'd be so useful to just make your own scripts for Toon Boom. I forget what language it uses. I think it's JavaScript. Like, it's not even like a complicated language. I think you can do like either Python or JavaScript with it. Neck band reference. Beachin. Tib footsteps. Does Tibbs know JavaScript? Wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, I think we were using 3ds Max for one of the studios I worked at, and I think it also used Python as its programming language. We heard waggle ladies. Oh, it's doing the YouTube thing again. Alright, let's click on... What song would be fun? I always like this one.
Don't let your kids watch
He almost clicked on a Robbie Rotten song. How's it going, Junie? I love Dragon Maid so much, I've never seen it. Only seen memes. Just the EP, I'm the EP too. Alright, and we'll do a little deformer node on there. That way, we can just take our band reference and just move it around. Season 1's real cute. Season 2 a little too focused on the young characters. Gotcha. Oh, Japan. Yeah, I really like the I don't know if it's the main character, but the one with the big booba and the antlers. She's pretty cute. Oh, it has action sequences. Gotcha. I thought it was like a slice of life thing, just from looking on the outside. Hey, Renee. Yeah, we're done with cleanup. We're moving on to coloring now. This song sucks. More Ranma. Guys, if you haven't seen Renee's baby boy, his sweet baby boy, he's so healthy. He's so healthy.
Oh, you want to see my itty bitty Benny Milkies?
Yes, please.
Okay, just this one.
Let's see, we need a peg here. He is oh so healthy. Oh, it's so good. Ooh, yeah, I saw you were working on the logo for it, Junie. That's exciting. Let's see, let's go keyframe by keyframe. Turn off this layer, it's distracting. Let's see, I think I'll move this into position first. And we can follow our spacing chart to add easing on the motion tween.
I know a number of good physicians and massages.
God. Hey, Spamalami. Welcome. Can't confirm. He will grow up to be so big, so strong. I mean, that's why he's fermenting in the bottle, isn't he? Those strengths back. Get that strength juice. This doesn't have a spacing chart. What is the spacing on this? Looks like it's just half and half, maybe? Oh, no, I know what happened. I drew my own spacing chart because the rough didn't have one. My rough animation's hidden in here somewhere. If we do this, plug you into here, and then we should see spacing chart. There we go. So it's an ease in. This is literally from Oh Brother Where Art Thou, one of my favorite movies. Love this type of country. Yeah, it's like folk country, which is my favorite. You could probably call it bluegrass too. Did you know what makes bluegrass bluegrass is if there's no drums? Bluegrass never has drums in it. I don't know why, I just remember reading that somewhere and just thinking that was interesting. Let's see, what's the spacing here? We have no spacing chart. It's probably just an ease in, ease out. Actually, no, that's just an ease in, I think. Oh, Robin. Would you beat combat ants for me, Robin? No, Marian. That is where I draw the line. I would never beat such an awful game. Why would I ever spend time chairing such an awfully put together game? I really want to see UFO 50's like secret analytics where they can see everyone's like game stats and just see what percentage of people have beaten combat ants. I'm so curious. Combat ants is so fucking bad, dude. That game sucks so hard. I was getting so mad at it. It's just a bad game. I don't know what else to say. It's just simply terrible. I've wanted to go to a bluegrass festival for so long. We have one that happens here in Oregon, but it was kind of expensive getting tickets for it, I remember. Because it's like a 3-day concert sort of thing. It's like a Lollapalooza? Is that what it's called? It's like one of those.
I hope she made lots of spaghetti.
That was so fun. That was such a fucking fun stream. It was really cool to see Kevin like learn the strats of how to cheese combat ants and understand you're not meant to play the game as intended. See, what is this? Ease in, ease out. Yeah. It's not gonna match perfectly because the motion tween is happening on ones and the animation is happening on all sorts of different numbers. All you need is a corner and a spider. Yeah, dude, they set up so much, like, expectations, and you have to learn, like, not to do what the game has laid out for you. It's so fucking stupid. I don't think I ever used Instinct. Instinct doesn't fucking work. It's just, I never use that feature that they have programmed into the game. Let's see, we probably need a frame on this breakdown here. Combat Ants is a good game. Just do this manual. The one level where you gave him instinct command went off to kill dudes one at a time, and after 10 minutes came back and they did nothing. All they fucking do is, like, they'll find the nearest wall and they'll just, like, they'll do this. This is all they do if you put them on instinct. They love doing this. That's all they'll fucking do. So dumb. Me when someone gives me a task. Oh my god, that's it. It's just an analogy to life. Oh, I suddenly get it all of a sudden. The worst, they walked off and started beef with an army. You're a worker, what are you doing? What kind of instinct is that? Fucking get it now. You know what, I was watching a video on somebody reviewing every UFO 50 game, and I kind of had this notion that this would be the case, but I'm not very good at, like, reading lore or, like, keeping track of people's names. But I think if you read the lore of UFO 50 and you also, like, find the secret game, I think Combat Ants is like, there's like a story behind, like that's when the studio was going through like turmoil, like there was a lot of like infighting and stuff happening in the studio. And I think that's why the boss is represented by like, a grasshopper. I think something fucked up in the studio was happening when they were making Combat Ants. Like, that was the downfall of UFO Soft. Yeah, the Cowboy RPG. I really like that one a lot. I've gotten a little far in that one, but not super duper far. God, it's such a good value. 50 games for $50. UFO 50 soft socks. Well, they're not around anymore, Gum, so it doesn't matter, does it? Yeah, I'd love to see a video of somebody kind of explain and walk through the lore. You know, track all the names and stuff. Gregory Milk's the only one I really kept track of. Because every game that I liked, his name always popped up, and I was like, Gregory Milk is the fucking GOAT. You'd have to make a string board. This shit's nuts. So many names to keep track of. Oh yeah! I don't know what game it is in UFO 50, but at the end of one of the games, they stop leaving their names in the credits. They, like, resort to having, like, just their initials, because they don't want to be credited on the game. It's so interesting. Night Manor was Mr. Milk. That's probably where I know it from. Yeah, he also did level design for another game I don't remember, but I remember really liking it and seeing he did level design for it. Maybe it was a Mini and Max? Yeah, something fucked up happened, dude. They didn't want to be credited anymore. It's so cool. Usually I don't care about lore at all, but the lore in UFO 50 is very fun. I love when people on live streams, they always ask like if they're actually old games. And the streamers always respond with gaslighting. Every time. Like, yeah, dude, definitely. No, these came out in like mid-80s. Too spooky. Oh, I love that one. Night Manor's so good. It's such a good game. I love that they have a point and click. It's like one of my favorite game genres. I don't gaslight people. You're imagining things. What you're thinking happened didn't actually happen. See, this looks like it stops here. Ease in. He's oh so healthy. My healthy, sweet baby boy. Look at him. He's so healthy. It's crazy how they made an auto-scroller back in the 80s. Dude, how'd they even come up with this stuff? Like, Mario wasn't even a thing yet. This is nuts. Dude, in the latest Oni plays, they were playing Among Us VR with literal children. That's so fucking crazy. They're like torturing these poor kids. That's so fucking funny. But the kids are so mean back to them. The kids are so fucking mean. Holy shit. Kids are fucking awful. They were real assholes. It's a really funny video. Like Chris just going up to like a kid, just quietly, because it's VR, you know, so it's all first person. Like you're seeing what the characters are seeing. Just going up to a kid in the corner, quietly sitting to himself and just screaming as loud as he can and scaring the kid. Oh. And props to them. Whenever the kids said the fuck word, they're like, hey, none of that. None of that language. So funny. And whenever Corey, because they were taking turns, it was like Chris, Corey, and Dave were taking turns, and whenever Corey put on the headset, the kids were all like, we hate you. Put on the other guy. You're annoying. Fucking leave. They hated Corey so much. I love when they do stuff with the public. It's my favorite. Like their Second Life videos were always my favorite. I hope they do more Second Life at some point. Shit's so funny. Second Life's great because people take that game so seriously. Me and my friends were talking about doing Second Life night. I think that sounds like a lot of fun. I've never played it before. I'd love to do that. Apparently it's still active. I was asking them. I thought it was like a dead game, you know. But apparently it's still got a significant user base on it still, which is surprising. I just want to be a buff tiger man living in a mansion. Is that so much to ask? Let's see, let's set that to 2s. Why? I mean, Phantom Wombat, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the shit stream. Welcome, welcome. Set that to 2. We're just working on some cleanup and coloring. Been chill. Anton! I'm turning this up. Love Anton. You could call me an Anton enthusiast. Anton. We need an Anton alert.
Abends dann im Disco startet, sage mir mit 15 Mal, denke
set these to 1. Fucking stolen goofy sound. I think this is German. Whirl would know. I'm not positive on that. It might be Dutch, but I think it's German. Racist! Kurz are gonna be so mad. It's so fucking good, dude. One of my favorite songs of all time. I love Anton. Sorry. Turn it down. Always puts me in a good mood. Oh, I had a question. Is pickling cooking? Is pickling a food cooking it? Like, you wouldn't eat a cucumber raw, but as soon as you pickle it, it becomes edible, right? Is pickling cooking food? Wait. What? Like, nobody in their right mind would eat a cucumber raw, right? So you pickle it to make it, like, edible? I fucking hate cucumbers, spam. Actually, the cucumbers I had in Europe were really good. It's specifically the ones I've had in the States are fucking terrible. Yeah, I don't like cucumber. The chippy in the hummus. Kara also hates cucumbers. Let's fucking go. Could you over pickle a cucumber? You could definitely under pickle, right? If you just dipped a cucumber in vinegar and pulled it out real quick. Over pickling, though. I don't know if there's such a thing. Don't you literally pickle things so that they last forever? I'm not sure that you can over pickle something. Yeah, the cucumbers in Europe tasted different. They actually had, like, flavor. They're bad here. At least the ones that I've had. Then it's not cooking? How is it not cooking? You could simmer a sauce for, like, 8 hours. You wouldn't call that overcooking. Korean barbecue pickles are so good. They're so easy to make, too. Because you can't fuck it up. Is that a requirement for it to be cooking? Is a potential for it to be fucked up? That seems fair. You could simmer a sauce until it's powder, that's true. Until it forms a nice crust at the bottom of your pan that's hard to scrape off. Is pickling the same as marinating? I mean, marinating's like a prep thing, right? You wouldn't call the thing at the end of marinating the end product, right? Whereas with pickling, you're making an end product. Are pickled things mold proof? I think so. Man, a fucking moldy chicken because you marinated it too long is awful thought. I was just thinking, like, cooking to me seems like, oh, that's a fun error message. This is why we save backup files. I was thinking, because pickling stuff, it goes through like a chemical change, right? Wouldn't you say it's the same with cooking? You're like chemically altering something and transforming it into something else. So to me, it feels like pickling and cooking are similar. Don't cook a sandwich. Man, I wish I had a sandwich cooker, actually. I was looking for one at the thrift store. They didn't have one. I love cooked sandwiches. Dude, a cooked tuna fish sandwich? Fucking excellent. Let's see if that works. Put it on 2s. Careful talking about paninis with Artie. Why? Does he get tilted? Is that a trigger subject for Artie? Does he have strong panini opinions? Oh, paninians. Panini press equals pussy lips and the boy went rabid. I could so see that happening. Fuck's sake. When that kid latches onto something. Jesus Christ. That's so funny. I got so invested in the pickle conversation I didn't see I was going a little bit late. But I think I've got my reference here. I just need to make it so that the bands follow the neck. It kind of swims a little bit here. Doing this kind of shit, like tracking an object onto something that was animated, this used to be my job. I used to do this for a living, 8 hours a day, and it was fucking boring. Let's see, keyframe here. It moves here. I used to do this, but in 3D. It was just tracking people's heads and faces and hands. Hands were the worst. Heads were hard, but hands were almost impossible most of the time. Like, even though it put me out of a job, I'm so glad there's, like, things that can do that stuff automatically now. That shit was fucking tedious and hard. In 3D, too, it's so, like, easy to see when it's off, too. It's so hard to get right. It's like if you didn't set your keyframes in the exact right positions, as soon as you put it on spline, you just realize you had to start all over, basically. If you had it in the wrong, like, Z-depth position or something, or had your camera on the wrong focal length. How's that look? We're just looking at the circle, making sure that tracks. It swims a little bit here. It's kind of zigzagging back and forth. It's like that key. Get rid of that in between it. How's that look? It's still zigzagging a little. What if we do this? I think that'll get us closer. And then put that on 2s. Sans Undertale. I'm gonna head off soon. I just want to make sure to get this right before I do. So I have a good place to pick up next time I open the project. I think it's !add space command is how you do it. The rest of that stuff, I don't know. You're on your own. And I think you're right. I think Mush is the only one that has the power to do that. You know. the one mod that I had. I think that'll work. We turn it blue. Turn up our milk layer. One last thing. I think this pop-up pops up just a bit too much. Smooth these frames down a little bit. Think that'll look better? Yeah, that's not as distracting, I think. It's still, still kind of comes forward. It's supposed to be like right above this V-neck spot. So that looks fine. That frame's fine. This one is okay. I think it's this in between, this breakdown. Dude, Smash Mouth has some good songs, actually. It's a shame they're a meme, because I think they could have been a pretty good band, actually. Mod Death Roulette, where we spin the wheel and whoever lands on it has to Persona 3, unmod themselves. Dude, it'd be such a disaster if Mush gets picked. I don't know what would actually fucking happen. Alright. That's feeling better. Let's play it through one last time. I think that should do it. Good enough. I'm gonna call it good enough. I'm ready to get the fuck out of here. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Always appreciate you guys being here. Mush can lead as Caesar in the digital gladiator arena. I think she'd really like that. Mush loves chaos. Alright, guys. If you'd like to join in on the raid, here is our raid call. Let's see who is the loveliest. Who's the loveliest streamer right now? Who's the loveliest person online we could go to? That implies that it's like a contest. Everyone's lovely. We just want to find a lovely person to raid. Let's raid Bots. I see Bots is doing some Sonic stuff, and we've never raided them before, I don't think. Always like doing a new raid. If you guys don't follow Bots and Magic, super talented artist, animator, storyboard artist. Also has a very cool Oni YouTuber, VTuber. Yeah, I saw V was streaming. I think I'm gonna raid Bots just because we haven't raided them before. And not that it matters, but I see they have less viewers. So yeah. If you guys don't follow Bots, super talented, very nice. Go say hi for me. I'll see you guys over there. Take it easy. Appreciate ya. Bubbies. Bye. Bye, 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 bye.